The latest market data is out. The market continues to roll. We'll go over all the numbers and talk about it coming up next. Hey, what's going on, friends? Dylan Locker here with the Buy Big Island market update for the July numbers. We are now in August. We are over halfway through the year, and the market continues to be on fire. So, as always, we're going to jump right in and take a look at the data for Kona in the Kona market, the Kailua Kona market. And if you look at this, because this is compared to the numbers from last year, continues to look pretty strong, right? 38% increase in the number of homes, 31% in condos, 100% increase in the number of pieces of land that's sold. But if we look at this versus last month's numbers, it's actually less. So last month, there was actually 53 homes that sold and 64 condos and 24 pieces of land, right? So there's actually a little bit of a slowdown in terms of volume, mainly because there is not that much stuff on the market right now that we keep talking about. But across the board, if you look at average days on market, that is the number that continues to fall. Things are still selling extremely fast. And the final list of sold price across the board is up also and almost cracking 100% here in the condo market. We'll see on the next slide that it is actually over 100% on the island-wide market, but land hit over 100% in the Kona market last month. So crazy. People are paying what sellers are asking or over on average for land. And if we look, when we see condos in the next one, it's actually over the asking price. If you look at the Big Island market in general, all the way across the Big Island market, same thing, right? 251 homes for sale, 80 condos for sale or sold, and then 279 pieces of land sold. But if we look at this versus last month, these numbers are actually lower. So there was 277 homes that sold last month, 106 condos that sold last month, and 346 pieces of land that sold last month. So these numbers are all lower than they were compared to last month. And that's because that inventory continues to strain and get smaller. But across the board, same thing on the Big Island. Average days on market continues to fall down to about 40 days on the home market, 49 days in the condo market, and 138 days on the land market, which still seems high, but a lot of times vacant land takes a long time to sell. So stuff that's been on the market for a long time is finally selling. And that's what that number tells us, is that the average may be high, but that's because it's being drug up by properties that were on the market for a long time and now are selling. And then final list of sold price, 96.5% for homes, 100.59% for condos, and 96.5% for land. So stuff is selling on the Big Island pretty much at the list price. So it continues to be strong across the board. Not a whole lot of changes. The last couple of months sounds like a broken record. And same thing here too, right? This slide seems the same month after month after month, but if we look at the July listings, there was 2,800 active listings and 1,000 in escrow back in July of last year. This year, just under 1,400 active listings and just under 1,400 active escrows. Actually, one more property in escrow than that is active on the market. So it continues to be hot. We are not feeling any type of slowdown. But we're still seeing negotiation here and there where the time is right. So you got to look for the right property. If the property is priced properly, it sells immediately, but you still have the opportunity. We just closed on a condo today for under the list price in a complex that has a lot of competition because it was of a specific situation, a specific negotiation. But it is possible. You shouldn't be discouraged. If now's the time that you want to buy, the only way you can buy is being in the market, and it may take you a couple of tries, but it's still a very strong seller's market. But there are still values to be had out there if you're looking in the right places. So if you're looking for data in your specific area and you have any specific questions, as always, put them in the comments or hit me up at Dylan@buybigisland.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We're almost to 800 subscribers. We'd love to crack that in the next few days and continue to round it up to 1,000. So appreciate all you guys who have subscribed. But if you haven't yet and you made it this far, please hit that subscribe button on YouTube and get added to the list for all the latest updates. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys with next month's market update next month. Aloha.